One Piece episode 1015. It came out Sunday. I watched it yesterday, and my God, what an episode! What an episode! It was just One Piece. This whole arc has just elevated itself in terms of animation style. That's one thing I could give One Piece credit for. Every arc, or I should say every year that this goes on, the animation style just goes ham. It just gets better and better and better. I don't know what more you could ask for really in terms of an anime that's been going on for this long. But yeah, 1015? My God. I thought they were going ham when they did the Oden flashback. The scene where they were just cutting down Kylo's men with the flower petals for blood. That was excellent. But 1015? They acting like they're going out of business. From the jump, you had this change in animation style while keeping the same animation style. It's amazing. It was just, I'm stumbling right now. It was that good. It was like watching a movie. It was like they just made a movie, they chopped it up, and they put it in the animation. It was very good. The smoothness between transitions, not even just like from scene to scene, but frame to frame. Especially like at the start when Yamato was chatting to Ace, and her animation when she just was shocked and then she went calm and then she went back. It was just amazing. I really, really enjoyed the animation style. It was really good. The use of color, the use of the framing of the characters on screen, you can really get a sense of this is a pivotal moment. We're about to start things off. We're about to leap another gear, and I need you to know that after today, it won't be the same. I'm telling you that right now from the jump. But in terms of the actual episode itself, in terms of the story, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish there was less Yamato, particularly because, we've been waiting for Luffy to meet up with the others and face Kaido. So I guess I get what they're doing. They're longing it out, because next week's episode, or 2 weeks episode, I think, is sort of like a mini flashback episode. So they're longing it out. They're trying to make you wait. But again, I wish it was just less Yamato, more focus on the main crew. But that's not to say it was a waste of time. We actually got to learn, the similarities between Luffy and Roger. And we got to see, the promise made by Ace to Yamato. We got to see, what's it called again? The piece of paper that, gets to guide you to where the person is. We saw that. And I thought, that's really nice. That was really good touch. I admire what they did there. It was very good. Yamato as a character has been developing. Because first she appeared as sort of this, mystery character. Oh, Yamato has gone missing. We need to find Yamato. I was thinking, this is his son. This is Kaido's son. Why was he playing at? Where is he gone? Turns out, I don't know what the term is to describe Yamato. I don't want to say transgender in case that's wrong, because she is a woman. That's what she identifies as, but she wants to be known as Oden, which is a male, and she says, I am Oden, this is my son, all that. So when it comes to Yamato, I'm not sure how to, class her as, but in terms of the actual character itself, you can really get that she really wants to, you can see the passion, especially in this episode, the passion of she wants to leave, she wants to do what Odin did. She wants to go see other islands, see all the other creatures. She wants to come back and tell the people. But what I find really interesting is the relationship between her and Momo. I'm not gonna say his long name. His name's too long. I think it's Momonosuke. I'm not good at Japanese. I am an English boy from London, okay? Bear with me on this. But yeah, the relationship is quite interesting because you have this guy who looked up to his dad, and then you have the son who is trying to be like his dad. So you have this sort of relationship between a fan and the son, and you can see like the pressure sort of that is put on Momo in a way, because everyone knows how great Odin was, but this little kid is supposed to be next in line, and now you have this fan who worshipped Odin, wants to be Odin, who is now dependent on you. I don't want to be in Momonosuke's shoes. I have my own problems. To be where Momonosuke is, no. I don't want to do that. I've always said I never want to be in a leadership role that's long. But Momonosuke is only a kid. Imagine being the leader of a nation at that age. My God. Not only that, but then you have this interesting character who, by all means, is a female. But she comes up to you and goes, yeah, okay, my name is Yamato, but I'm calling myself Odin because I want to be like Odin. Your dad, who was Black Force energy made into a person. Yeah, it's interesting. I really like it. Another thing that was apparent in this episode is the supernovas arriving. Boy, they are smoke. They wanted the smoke. They turned up. Eustace Kid and Killer. Those two are bros. Those two are like an underrated duo in One Piece. They really came after, Killer ate the smile fruit, couldn't stop laughing. My man said, don't worry, I got you, bro. And they marched up there. Kid collected all that scrap metal. He's like, yeah, you're about to get this smoke, bro. It was sick. And another thing to notice was the body language of Killer. Because yes, he ate the smile fruit, which means he can't stop smiling. But you can see just from the way he was shaking, the way he was standing, he was pissed. He was pissed. Because once you eat the smile fruit, you can never stop laughing. Even if you're crying, you're laughing. So he was pissed and he was on smoke. Then, out of nowhere, swooping in like a G, you had Law. Law is my favorite character. That guy is just, he's too slick. And he knows he's slick, he just chooses to be quiet. Oh my God. This guy pops in out of nowhere. Just poof. Yeah, where's the smoke? Killer's like, where'd you come from? He's like, don't worry about it. Where's the smoke? Law's fruit is a fruit I would love to have. Just the ability to pop in and out within a certain range, to teleport different and swap different things is a good ability. I wish I had that. Then you had Zoro. I love Zoro. His entrances sometimes could be just black Air Force energy. I love that phrase, black Air Force energy. When someone has black Air Force energy, you know it. You just feel it. Zoro has it. I'm not gonna lie, I just wish he arrived in better fashion. But don't worry, he makes up for it later in this episode. He makes up for it. Don't you worry. And I believe he was the last one to arrive before Luffy did. When he arrived there, he looked a bit embarrassed because he literally just fell from the sky. Everyone else was, arriving, looking all badass. He just fell from the sky. He's like, and you can see his face. He's like, shit. I'm surrounded by actual men. And then it happened. Luffy on demon mode. Luffy showed up, punched his way through the door, stands just behind the supernovas, and he sees his fallen samurai right over in the corner. Kinemon, that's the guy's name. He walks up, Kaido and Big Mom talking their trash. Kind of Big Mom wondering what the hell he's doing. Luffy don't care. Luffy's trying to kill him. He's done with his convo. You could just sense it. Sense he's on demon time right now. By the way, that's a good track. Demon time. Oh, that's a good track. That should be the backing for this whole episode. I'm on demon time. That is, it suits. Anyway, this is where the framing comes into play. Because the framing on here, the framing for this was, the way his hat was tilted, the jacket he was wearing, the coloring was, just the way it affects just how everyone looks like, yeah, we are about to throw down, and not everyone's gonna walk away from this. Then you had, Kinemon saying his last words before he passed out. This is where Zoro makes up, because as soon as Kinemon starts talking, he's like, what? Who did this? Puts his hand on his sword, he's like, yeah, you're both getting chefed, don't worry about it. Both of you are getting a chefing. If you don't know what chefing means, you're getting stabbed. Both of you are getting sliced, my guy. Sliced. And then it happened. Luffy on demon time. He used Rio, which is that advanced haki technique, and unleashed this move called Red Rock. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the name. So many names for these moves, they're not as cool. They're not as cool. Red Rock. Hey, don't get me wrong. This move, oh my god. Kaido got rocked. He got absolutely knocked sideways. And all Big Mom could do was, Kaido, get up. Come on, Kaido. Kaido got rocked by the Red Rock. They should call it Red Rocked. That's a bad name. He got Red Rocked. Yo, that's a good name. I like that. He got Red Rocked. And that's how it ended. That's how the episode ended. It was under 20 minutes. But Kaido just got absolutely Red Rocked. Okay, I changed my mind. I like the name now. He got Red Rocked. Anywho, I don't know how they're gonna proceed from here. The animation style has to keep in line. They can't drop quality after this. It doesn't make sense. But this was good. The animation was on par with like Kakashi versus Obito. The animation was mad. But yeah, just the animation on Red Rock, the color changes, the impact, the reaction from the people. Oh my god, this was a move. I can't wait to see it again. He's gonna do it again eventually. I'm not sure when, but he's gonna do it again. Yeah, that's how the episode closed out. My opinions of it, well, I've pretty much been saying it, but just to summarize, Animation, top notch. Top notch. I wish there was more on the actual supernovas than Yamato. I don't feel Yamato's importance to the story is, a 10. It's more along the lines of maybe an 8. While the supernovas, Luffy versus Kaido and Big Mom, that should be a 10. That should be a main priority. But again, I know what they're doing. They're trying to long it out. I can understand that. I would give this episode an 8. An 8 or a 9. It was a good episode. I really recommend you go watch this episode. I really do. 1015. 1015. That is, it's been a long time. But this is where we end up.